a standard power bank, 5 volts, 1 amp. Check the Gauss with the Gauss meter. That's 34.6 Gauss, as you can see here. It's in Gauss. You can do it in microteslas as well. North side is coming out of the center, north side, which adds extra healing compared to south. But this also, take this off of hold, it also will pulse, north and south at the same time. Excuse me a sec, just gotta, that should do it. There you go, see? So north, south, north, south, north, south. You can see that, right? So that flickering, it does flicker north, south, okay? So you get both polarities. So that's that, with how much Gauss that can put out. This is at 1 Hertz up the top. So you can change the frequencies, 3 Hertz, good for sleep, 1, 2, or 3. You can go up to more of the Schumann resonance. 8 Hertz, 7.83 is supposed to be exact, but the Schumann resonance always chops and changes, so don't be fooled by that. Magnet ball test. So what you'll see, most people won't do, or be able to do, this is 26 Hertz, so it's going up. Most people test this with low frequencies, where this ball will dance up to 100 Hertz and probably more. To prove this, cycling through the Hertz, see it's on 63 Hertz right now. Changing the frequencies. For instance, that's 90 right now. You can see it still wants to go round and round and round. You won't get this out of the Spooky2 coil. There's 100 Hertz. Right. And as you can see, I don't know when this will stop spinning the ball around. The Spooky2, the reason they say that it's you use lower Hertz, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sort of Hertz, to test the magnet ball, because it's so weak that's low frequencies like that have higher Gauss. As soon as you get up to this, the Gauss strength is not there in the Spooky2. The Gauss strength is, the field is nothing. You won't even be able to detect it. You can see this field strength here. You see it's I'll show you. I'll just keep going with this. Alright. Look, we're at 160 odd Hertz. Magnet ball still, look at that, it just wants, now it's starting to settle, okay. So it will do that. You can take the ball out and you can feel this, I can feel this vibrating, like it's pretty quick, but nothing like, say, your 432 or higher. Like you get into Reich frequencies and you can, or you can do your 432, you can do 864 for the same result as 442. You go 512 for the heart chakra. You can double that and go 1024, which is what I'm going to do right now, just to show you something. So this is for your heart chakra. This is coming out of here. This has a massive range. You can see this meter is maxed out. All right, so you can see it's still picking it up, You'll go over here, 6. Don't want to show you the whole room, but you can see the radius of this is probably about a 6-7 foot diameter field. All right, so if you're within this field, you're going to be getting the benefits. All right, the closer you are to it, like, you know, if I had a sore hand, for instance, you know, you can just rest your hand on there. You can untangle this cord, put it on your back, sit with this behind you on a chair, whatever. So you can treat the body, whatever frequencies you want. Like if you want, you know, go back down to, say, 10 hertz, I believe that is good for pain, swelling, inflammation, as long as 8 hertz or the Schumann resonance and stuff like that. I mean, it helps heal bone when the medical industry fails to knit a bone together in their traditional way with, you know, plaster and putting the bone together however they do it, and if the body doesn't heal it within like 6 weeks, they choose to go to pemf. In some places they choose pemf, and they'll see that it actually heals and knits the bone where if the body's having a hard time. So 10 hertz. Alright, so you can chuck this right by your sore back or sore shoulder or whatever underneath you, like underneath chair, underneath your bed, so it's emanating, whatever, you can do that. Alright, much more stronger than a Spooky2 system. You can put whatever frequencies you want. There is a limit, so between 1 hertz to 150,000 hertz. Alright, so that's the limit, but that'll cover a lot of your stuff. From any of your pemf frequencies, it's got you covered. There's some Reich frequencies you'll be able to do as well. Any of your chakra frequencies. I mean, solfeggios I don't recommend, but like you can do any of your solfeggios or whatever with this device. This has got you covered with frequencies for a majority of them. All right. The power source is USB. So anything that takes a USB, you can plug this into your laptop. You can plug this into your wall socket if your wall socket has the USB adapters on it. So your PowerPoints, some of them come with USBs. I know I have them in my study area. You can plug this straight into your car cigarette lighter. It's literally USB, and you just get a standard battery pack. It doesn't matter. This is just an old one I've got. Just USB. All right, output 1 amp. Now, if you've got a 2 amp option, you can use that too. All right. So it doesn't matter what you use for that, but this is what we offer here. These are different coils as well. Rodin, interference. This is a stronger coil because there's more wraps. All right, so they are customizable. This is the same, just you can see the coil is less thicker. So this one's a little bit stronger than I'm showing you versus this one, but still got just about the same radius, same strength. It's going to treat you. Verse 1 Gauss from the Spooky2. The reason why I know that is because I asked the people, and I asked, I never got an answer, but eventually I did, and I can prove this as well because it's on their YouTube channel where I asked, and they come back and said, yeah, because they claimed in the video that it's 200 Gauss, and I argued, I said, with what I'm seeing, the testing on a compass, that would look like 2 Gauss, 200 milligauss. Are you sure you're not referring to milligauss, not Gauss? And they didn't answer, but eventually I got an answer. And they said, sorry, but it's actually basically a maximum of 1 Gauss. So they either didn't know or telling fibs or something. So I just plug this back in, turn him on. Boom, power. 10 hertz, it has memory. Yeah, I can tell you all what this does. But yeah, alright, so cranking this bad boy up. I mean, so you can see the frequencies, you can just keep putting it in. Keep going. Just do your research on what frequencies are good for. What pemf frequencies are typically low, between like 1 to 100 hertz, depends on what info you're looking at. But typically your Schumann resonance is really good if you want to sleep. 1 to 3 hertz, all the rest of it. You got your brainwave state, what your brainwave naturally does, so you can influence the brain or whatever. You know what I mean? Like entrain your brain. That's how you help with sleep. And yeah, so with this device, with this Spooky2, you're not going to be able to get this range. You can't get this range, okay, at all. Like, you might get 1 Gauss down here, where we're getting 34, 35 Gauss. But as soon as you come off there, there's nothing there. The field is so tiny, it's nothing. But with this here, you can get a really big range. And this is why with the Spooky2, they recommend using between 1 to 30 hertz as a maximum, 30 hertz being the limit, because there's no filter after that. There's bugger all. You can't, it's not going to be therapeutic. It's not going to do anything. If you're sitting here with your coil, like if it's right up against your skin all the time, right up against your body, and you're using those low frequencies, yeah, it can do something, but it's going to take a long time to, say, imprint water with a Schumann resonance. That's why they say it takes 1 to 2 days, because it's so low magnetic field strength. It's weak. It's very weak. This, different ball game. I mean, you can structure water way faster, probably like 15 minutes, and it'll be completely done if you put it on 8 hertz with what they do. All right, speculating here, but way more powerful. Not only that, it's in Orgonite. This is a typical Orgonite mix that we do. It's super strong, full of paramagnetics, crystals. It's got, I don't know if I can show you. It's got chakra blend crystals all in it, in powdered forms. So everything from your root to crown chakra crystals. It's kind of hard to see. In person, it's a lot better. All right. But yeah. So this is what I meant. This is the product that we make here. So this is a complete, what you get with it. If you're curious, you get this system. You get this. You get magnet ball. Yeah, it also comes with this here. So this is to plug it straight into your wall. Alright, now this is an Australian plug. But you can get just a little adapter that plugs into that to fit your country. Okay, super simple, that inexpensive little adapter that fits on there. So Australia goes in, and then it goes into your country, well, you know, USA or European or whatever, doesn't matter. So this USB plugs straight into that, and then into your wall. Okay, so that's if you want to run it all the time, if you're in the office or whatever, leave it at work, take it with you. This is fully portable with a power bank, like I was saying, USB, or just plug it in your car, wherever you want. All right, very versatile. For what it is, it's got insane range depending on the frequency, and it's higher Gauss than what you can get with any Spooky2 or anything like that. That's a very popular frequency generator. Okay, so what they are, they're a frequency generator. This comes all with it. All right, it's all tested. You can test it. You come with a magnet ball, so you can test that as well. I mean, you don't need this because I test them all before they go. They're all in working order. We make sure bio north is coming out of the center. This has more healing benefits versus south pole, but because of this, it's alternating north south. It's pulsating. Okay, so you do get both, which is great. This is what you want. All right, that helps. That really helps stimulate your cells, and your cells. It works like induction. This energy that's putting out this magnetic field, your body is picking up via the cells through induction. It's picking up this energy. It's making it more beneficial for the person to utilize the nutrients in the cell. The cells are uptaking more nutrients and all the rest of it. There's lots and lots of studies of how this stuff works, and I can actually feel this. You can sense this. I can feel this. Right now, I've randomly got this on 572. I would not use that. I just randomly did that, but what I would do, I'll just cycle down, is 512. It's really good for the heart. If you're going to balance any chakra system, start at the heart. Yes, you can start at the root and go all the way up, all the way down. That's fine. But if you only had one to do, you go to do the heart, 512. All right. That is it. Hope you like this. Hope it's good information for you. And yeah, happy days. Okay, so I'll show you this as well. This is, whoops, when it's off for a while with a battery pack. I'll just turn this off. That's fine, just turn it back on. Out, so this is on. You can turn this off. When it doesn't say out, it's actually off. Alright, so I just want to show you this. So this is a compass, obviously. This is off right now. It's on here. It'll flick off in a minute because there's no output. It doesn't say out. So it's on, off. Alright, so I just want to show you. So this is north here, going this way here where the arrow is pointing. Alright, so I'm going to turn this on and you watch. So that's pointing north. Off. I'll go back. So when it's on, points north. So that's just to show you that indeed there is north coming out of the center. Alright. So you can see that clearly. turn it off, and it goes away. Sometimes it sticks. Now, even when this is off, and I'll just show you quickly then. I'll unplug this. There's no way there's any power to this. This is just a passive device. What you'll notice, see it, because of the way it's made, this is not powered. There is no magnets in here. See how it wants to stick in the center as well? Alright. So it's already emanating a north side coming out of there. It's like it's picking up the Earth's natural energies, magnetic field, or energies within it. Orgonite's converting it. There's energy circulating around all these wires, this Rodin coil, passively, not powered. And like I said, there is no magnets in here. There is none. All right, you can see it wants to stick. It's nowhere near as powerful, but it does want to stick in that center. All right, we'll plug him back in. Turn it all back on. Yes, it is on because it says out. Now, ready? Boom. All right, so nowhere near as powerful than when it's powered. But all right, another thing. This is an LED light. All right. You see it glowing? All right, so it's green LED. I'll turn it off so it's obvious. On, off, on, off, on. So wirelessly, this is getting powered. All right. There you might be able to see it a bit better. So you can clearly see that's on, right? So that's a little LED. Turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on. I'm telling you now, your Spooky2 ain't doing that. All right. With the pemf coil. So there's just a little bit of extra for you as well. Okay, so yeah, it is for what you get. It's a really good device. Okay, so on, turn it off. It's very fun to play with. All right, so there's that. This device is in the works. You can see it's got a plug-in, but see the size difference. Now, can you imagine how much range this has? It needs more power to drive it. But, yeah, these little things here are really worth the money. Okay? That's my opinion. Think what you want. I do the testing. I do the research. I'm here to not to fool anyone. I'm here to offer proper stuff for something I believe in that's really going to help people. The Orgonite, the pemf, in the configuration of a Rodin coil, put your frequencies into whatever you want. You've got a really strong device. You can test it yourself, do experimentation. If you've got an injury, try it. If you've always got sore knees, for instance, put this on your knee every night for, I don't know, half hour or so. Anyone can do that. You normally sit down at the end of the night. If not, put it under your bed. What I do is I've got a device like this, similar, under the bed, exactly the same layout. I leave it on 432. I can test it through the mattress, like where I'm laying. I can test this on the mattress, and above it, that it's definitely penetrating through my body. So while I sleep, I'm getting all these benefits of 432 hertz. 432 hertz is Mother Nature's harmonic tone. It's really good for helping the body accelerate healing. Its natural ability. It does not heal. This device is not a healing device. What it does is stimulate the body to heal itself. All right, so that's the loophole there. It gets out of the loophole, whatever. This is not a healing device, okay? It helps the body heal itself. It stimulates that. It puts more nutrients in the cells and where they're going to go and transportation and stuff like that within the body. It ramps up your cellular voltage as well. More energy. All right, who doesn't want more energy? This will help. All right, so while I sleep, this is having an effect on me and my partner. Like I said, I can test the range to know that I'm in the field radius, receiving benefits. You're not going to get this with the Spooky2's pemf. It's just not going to happen. All right, so there's that. And yeah, thanks.